a society is very much founded on, and the Western world seems to be, founded on the ego, temptation, and our expression of freedom is almost always about, if I'm angry, I should be able to vent. If I'm hungry, I should be able to eat. If I'm thirsty, I should be able to, if I feel the need to expose myself, that the measure of our freedoms in the Western world is almost always around stimulating our ego and taking it to its ultimate expression. And this is how we deem a society to be free. This is how we measure its freedom. Can I say what I want when I want? Can I behave the way I want? Can I walk butt naked? Absolutely. Now, as Muslims, again, I'm just going back to the foundational principles, not even the detail of who wears what and how.
Yeah.
As Muslims, we have exactly the same temptations, exactly the same ego. Our quest, however, is not to express it, but rather to discipline it.
Right.
So that I'm hungry, I will try and do Ramadan without eating.
Right.
I'm angry. So we have things that offer you training. And Ramadan is one of those months that trains your ego not to be expressed fully.
Right.
That is what Ramadan is supposed to be about. So I'm angry in Ramadan, I just have to kind of grin and bear it. And its benefits are cumulative over the month. Very few people know this. Very few Muslims know this.
Right.
Yes. So that is the only difference. It's not to say...
So is Ramadan all about taming the ego?
Absolutely. All about refraining from the immediacy of gratification.
Right.
Hunger, thirst, anger, that's exactly what it's about. And the quest is that, I think, when you withdraw from one's ego is probably the most dangerous. I mean, look at Trump and Putin. If you can learn to harness and discipline the ego, then one is better able to be wise and engage a wisdom and a sense of compassion. Yeah. When you're more humbled, you don't get what you want all the time, then you're more likely to identify with somebody else and have compassion.
Right.
So that's the idea. How many people know this? How many Muslim societies advocate this? Not many. And I'm somebody who, again, I'll be controversial. I don't believe there's a country that calls itself Islamic or Muslim that is acting in accordance with Islamic principles.
Right.
That hasn't departed from those principles, and as a consequence not only subjugates women and by extension condones violating women and controlling women, subjugates the poor, exploits, and all those principles are anti-Islamic. So before we look elsewhere, let's look inward.